Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah. Today's video is for the parents who feel like they're walking through a minefield every single day. If you've ever felt like asking your child to brush their teeth, put on their shoes, or simply sit down for dinner could spark World War III, this video is for you. Let me tell you a little about Lucy. Lucy is bright, imaginative, and deeply creative. But she has one trait I used to label as stubborn. Anytime I said, "Lucy, put your shoes on right now, we're late," she would instantly yell no and either run away or collapse onto the floor. I truly believed she was being disrespectful. But once I started learning more, I realized something important. Lucy has an extremely sensitive nervous system. She fits into a group of children often described as having PDA, pathological demand avoidance, or more recently and more compassionately, pervasive drive for autonomy. For children like Lucy, a direct command doesn't just sound like a request. To their brain, specifically the amygdala, the fear center, it registers as a threat to their safety and autonomy. When I issued commands, Lucy's brain flipped into survival mode: fight, yelling, flight, running away, or freeze, shutting down. She wasn't trying to defy me. She was panicking. Once I understood that, I knew I had to change the way I communicated. I needed an approach that lowered her brain's defenses, one that made her feel safe instead of attacked. That's where low-demand communication came in. If Lucy's story sounds familiar, or if you're searching for parenting tools rooted in brain science rather than punishment, take a second to subscribe below. Your support truly helps me keep sharing this work every week. The biggest and most effective change I made was switching from directive language to declarative language. Before, my days were full of commands. Did you brush your teeth yet? Put your shoes on now. Clean up your toys. These demand immediate compliance, and for a sensitive child, they trigger resistance. Declarative language is different. It simply shares information or observations without requiring an instant response. It invites cooperation instead of forcing it. So instead of yelling, "Put your shoes on," I'd casually say, "I'm putting my shoes on. We're getting ready to head to the park. Your shoes are over there." Instead of asking sharply, "Did you brush your teeth?" I'd say, "It's almost story time. Toothbrush and toothpaste are waiting in the bathroom." Do you hear the difference? Declarative language gives Lucy autonomy. She gets to decide what to do with the information. And the amazing thing is, when she doesn't feel pressured, she usually cooperates far more willingly. Her brain never goes into red alert mode. Another technique I absolutely love is transforming demands into invitations by using curiosity or asking for help. Children with a strong drive for autonomy thrive when they feel capable and in control. Instead of saying, "Put your coat on," I'll say, "I wonder if Lucy's going to choose the blue jacket or the red one today. That's a tough choice." This gently shifts her brain from feeling commanded to feeling engaged in problem solving. Or when it's time to clean up, instead of ordering her around, I'll kneel down and say, "Oh no, I can't remember where this box goes. Can you help me figure it out?" When Lucy becomes the helper, she feels important, and she jumps right in. Yes, this approach takes more patience and creativity, but the payoff is huge, not just in cooperation, but in confidence. If these ideas resonate with you, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. I have many more real-life scenarios to share. Some days, no matter how gentle I am, Lucy still struggles simply because the request is coming from me. That's when I learned to depersonalize demands, blaming objects or routines instead of becoming the bad guy. Instead of saying, "I need you to turn off the TV now," I'll set a timer and say, "When the timer beeps, it's time to head to the bath." When the timer goes off, I shrug and say, "Oh, looks like the timer says TV time is done. Even the TV needs a rest." Now the timer is in charge, not me. I become Lucy's teammate, not her opponent. On cold days, instead of saying, "You have to wear a jacket," I'll say, "Wow, it's freezing out there. Our bodies need warmth so we don't get sick." Visual schedules work beautifully here too, because the schedule becomes the guide, not mom's voice. This might be my favorite strategy, and the one that surprises parents the most. When I sense Lucy starting to tense up, I use humor to break the stress cycle. Laughter releases endorphins and dopamine, helping the brain relax and exit defense mode. Instead of saying sternly, "Get dressed for school," I'll grab her pants and gasp dramatically, Oh no, the pants monster is attacking me. Lucy, only your legs can tame it. Help. Suddenly, a boring task becomes a game. She giggles and jumps right in. Sometimes I'll use a silly cartoon voice, or pretend to be a robot. Agent Lucy, your mission is to locate the missing shoe within 10 seconds before the spaceship launches. Connection matters more than compliance. These moments remind her that I'm her teammate, not her warden. Of course, not everything can be solved with play, especially bigger challenges like homework or bedtime. That's when I use collaborative problem solving. Instead of imposing my solution, I invite Lucy into the process. It's a simple 3-step framework. Step 1. Empathy. I can see how tired and frustrated you feel when we talk about homework. Step 2. State the concern, without blame. If homework doesn't get done, your teacher won't know what you understand, and you might fall behind. Step 3. Invite solutions. What do you think could help? Maybe 10 minutes and a break? Or, would you like me to sit with you? This approach is built on one core belief. Kids do well if they can. When Lucy helps create the solution, she feels respected, and she's far more committed to following through. Finally, and this was the hardest part for me, I learned to let go. Low-demand parenting isn't permissive, it's strategic. I learned to choose my battles by asking, is this about safety? Is it truly essential? I use what I call the bucket approach. The bucket holds the non-negotiable, like hygiene. But what goes inside the bucket is Lucy's choice. Strawberry toothpaste or mint, shower or bath, music or silence. I keep the boundary, but I stay flexible. I also let go of unnecessary social expectations. If sitting neatly at the dinner table creates stress and kills her appetite, Lucy can stand, sway, or move, as long as she eats and feels good. Reducing small demands preserves energy, for both of us, for what really matters. If this speaks to you, I'd love for you to subscribe so we can keep learning how to lighten the mental load together. This shift from a controlling parent to a low-demand one was not easy. I wrestled with fear that I was spoiling my child, fear that she wouldn't adapt to the real world. But the opposite happened. When Lucy felt safe and respected, she became calmer, more cooperative, and far less explosive. Her resistance faded because she no longer had to fight for her autonomy. My advice to you, first, be patient with yourself. You don't have to change everything at once. Start by changing just a few sentences a day. Try "I notice" instead of "you need to." Second, observe your child like a detective. What triggers resistance? Tone, timing, fatigue? Understanding the cause changes everything. Third, take care of yourself. You can't stay calm or creative when you're burned out. Lower your standards on hard days. Rest is not failure. Parenting a sensitive or demand-avoidant child is deeply challenging, but it's also an invitation to grow in patience, empathy, and communication. By reducing pressure, we don't just help our children through emotional storms. We build trust that lasts a lifetime. The goal is not obedience. The goal is cooperation and connection. When a child feels safe in your love and respect, they will thrive in their own beautiful way. Thank you for listening to my heart today. If this video helped you, please give it a like, share it with another parent who might need it, and subscribe so we can meet again soon. Wishing you and your little ones peace, joy, and many small moments of connection. Goodbye for now, and I'll see you in the next video.